Sup, y'all? It's me. It's your boy Asmongold, and today I wanted to give you guys my first episode on how to complete Glory of the Legion Hero. Today we're going to be taking a look at all of the achievements that are inside Neltharion's Lair. There's 2 of them. Gotta catch them all, and can't eat just one. First achievement, gotta catch them all, is at the beginning of the instance. Go down the waterfall, go around this bend, and talk to the Mushroom Merchant. The Mushroom Merchant is going to sell you an item called the Ketchum Tablet. Now, the Ketchum Tablet... well, what you do is you take it, and you find a little snail, specific snails, I'm going to show you guys where they are, and you smash those little snails. You crush them flat. And if you crush all of them, you get the achievement. So let's go ahead and take a look at where all those snails are. The first one is called Scaly. Now, Scaly is in the little rapids thing where you get in the barrel and you go from the first boss to the second boss area. Like, you go down the second waterfall. And so you have to get inside one of the barrels, and you throw a fish that's inside the barrel on Scaly, and it knocks him off, and he falls down the waterfall, and you can smash him. Now, I'm really dumb, and I didn't find him my first time. But I can show you guys where he was, even though I didn't find him. And as you guys can see right there in that mushroom, right in front of me, right there, there's Scaly, and you need to throw the fish on top of him, and it will knock him off, and he will fall down the waterfall. Now, what I would recommend for you guys to do, especially for this one, is to type/target Scaly, and then put a raid marker on him, and then have each person in the raid go down there one at a time. Now, I was very upset about this, and I actually forgot to record myself smashing this one, which is disappointing, I'm sure, for you guys, because it's really, really awesome to see it happen. Now, the second one you have to go get is called Sparky. I forgot all their names. I got them written down next to me. It's called Sparky. Now, before you actually go and fight any of the trash, turn around, go underwater, go inside this little cave. And inside this little cave, there's a pack of mobs, and there's also another snail called Sparky. Now, Sparky is actually very, very tricky to do, because he's inside this little pool, or like, I don't know, like he's surrounded by this electric thing, and if you go in it, it knocks you back. So what you have to do is you have to do some sort of, you have to target him and cast some sort of spell on him to aggro him that will make him run out of that area, and he'll run over to the pack of mobs. You don't really need to kill the mobs, but as you can see here, you have to make sure that as soon as you aggro him, watch what's going to happen here. As soon as you aggro him, you have to be waiting with the little tablet, and so I taunted him, and I'm sitting here with the tablet, and boom! Fuck you, you're dead. So that's how you do it. It's so easy. There's 2 of them. Now we've got, how many more? I don't even know how many more. It's like 7 or 7, I don't know. But we got some more to do, and let's go ahead and take a look at the other spots. Alright, next one here is right after, on the way over to the second boss. You go inside that cave that's showed on the map. I will show it again, don't worry. And you find this one, you smash them. It's easy. And some of them are a little bit more complex than others. The first 2 are probably the hardest, to be honest with you guys. And only one person in the group, by the way, needs to smash it. Everybody else gets credit. And so you just go down there, smash him, and it's no big deal. There it is again on the map. And so just go ahead and go down there, clear all the trash. And some of these snails don't really have a lot of health. So make sure that whenever you're pulling them, and this is a good example here. What are the 3 over here? That was Slinky. And these 3 are Whipsnap, Turbax, and Blaze. And what I recommended to do, and this is right after the second boss, is pull these mobs all the way back so you don't actually have to fight them and deal with them while you're trying to kill the snails in case any AoE damage happens. There's a lot of incidental AoE damage. So pull them all the way and kill them, so you just have to deal with the snails. Then you've got the little smasher, and you don't always hit them. Okay, so we're going to be cutting ahead a few times because I did make a few mistakes here, but I didn't that time, did I? So, anyway, there's a few more, and after you kill these 2, there's 1 more to go. And you got to time it right, and you can have other people in your group do it at the same time. As I said, everybody does get credit, and if nothing else, it's pretty fucking fun. There you go, got another one. Like, I think this is probably like one of the best things that they added into the game, honestly. But anyway, let's go with the last guy, and the last guy is called Sticky, and Sticky is at the top, he's on the ceiling. Because he's sticky, so he sticks up there. And he's all the way up on this next path, right after the little area I was at. You take a right, and you go down here, and there's a bunch of basilisks, and don't really worry about them. They have a lot less health than normal mythic level mobs. And, oh, if I didn't mention this already, I probably should have very early on, if it's not obvious by the little picture on in the screen here, you have to do all of this on mythic difficulty. And I don't really know. I'm assuming that if you fuck one of these up, you can probably go back and reset it. So clear out all the basilisks, and as you can see, Sticky has a little bit more health, and so whenever you taunt him down, he's going to fall down, and so be ready whenever he falls down, or he's going to go back up on the wall. It's a real pain in the ass to trying to get him. And so I was pretty annoyed by this. And again, make sure that you're targeting them and you're dealing damage to them with abilities that don't do damage. You should have your tank taunt them, and that just engages them and makes them run around. But we got him. We got them all. Got to catch them all. Got to smash them all. There we go. And so that's where you get all of the snails. And I'm pretty sure, as I said, everybody else in the group can do this if you're having trouble doing it. Just make sure that you don't actually don't kill them on accident. Now, the next achievement is called Can't Eat Just One. This is also a very, very straightforward achievement. You have to kill Naraxis after she or he or it gets 6 stacks of the buff Ravenous. I believe that's what it's called. Each stack of Ravenous, whenever she eats one of these Wormspeaker Devout, she gains 1 stack, and also whenever she eats you with Spiked Tongue, she gains 1 stack. So my strategy here is that we were going to kill or not kill either of the Devouts, and I was actually going to tank the Spiked Tongues instead of trying to run out of it or anything like that. And that way we could get 6 stacks as fast as possible. With her doing 300% extra damage at the end of the fight, this was very, very hard to deal with, especially with healing. We did this on the first day of the expansion, okay? So I was like 820-ish item level, so it wasn't really a big deal. As soon as you get eaten by Spiked Tongue, you need to make sure that you have some sort of a cooldown up. The first one isn't really that bad because it's only 100% increased damage, but make sure that you have a minor cooldown up, and then save all of your other really big cooldowns for after you get eaten after the second one, and then ending the fight after that. Now, Naraxis also enrages whenever she gets into low health, so you need to make sure that you're ready for that. And again, just pretty much try to save cooldowns as much as you can for the end of the fight. And usually with like high DPS, you're going to be able to burn her down at about the time that she gains 6 stacks, but you obviously don't want to kill her until she gains all 6 of them. So again, it's very, very simple. Just let both of the sets of the Devouts get eaten by Naraxis, and then stand in both of the Spiked Tongues, and that's going to give her a combined total of 6 stacks, and then kill the boss. The boss at that point, as I said, will be doing 300% extra damage, so you do need to make sure that you have pretty much all of your cooldowns up. As you can see here, for the second bite, I have Last Stand and Shield Wall up, and I still survived. I was pretty much fine, but there's very, very little room for mistake here because of how much damage everything does. So again, guys, that's how to get both of these achievements. Got to catch them all and Can't Eat Just One. They're both pretty straightforward. As I said before, we did these on the first day of the expansion, and so I don't think you guys are going to really have too much trouble getting it done one way or another. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope this helped. I plan on doing guides for all of the other achievements as well, so you guys can expect that in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Probably actually less than that, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe.